Welcome back to the X Factor, where we are being treated to hits born and bred right here in Australia. Now, Ronan, Taylor has had some luck with the Aussie classics in the past, so how will he go this week?
I truly believe I have a classic Aussie performer on my hands with this guy. I think one day we'll be listening to his songs and consider them Aussie classics. Oh, and by the way, this is my new favourite song right now. And if you think so too, Australia, let's vote. And let's get on iTunes and make this #1. Singing Augie March's One Crowded Hour. This is Taylor Henderson!
You had the whole place rocking and on their feet.
Taylor!
I busted out a couple dance moves. It felt so good to do something a bit more modern, and it was so fun. There may be a couple more moves up my sleeve. There may be some dancing to come.
This should be easy for you. It's Aussie Week, you know, and this is, you know, you take this in your stride.
Spot.
Augie March, One Crowded Hour. I don't like your facial expression. You don't know it, do you?
No.
Okay. This is a huge Aussie track. This is a great song. It was #1, 2006, and once you hear it, you can't get it out of your head.
Far from these nonsense bars and then... The way the song was written, and it's genius, but you have to learn to sing so in time with the track. If I'm a little bit off, like drinking gin with nothing else in, I start falling over the track, and it could be a disaster.
Okay, one sec. It's a tricky tune.
Yeah.
There's no doubt it's a tricky tune. There are a lot of things Taylor's struggling with, and it makes me nervous. It's a story, basically. It's like poetry. Allow that to happen. Breathe when you need to breathe. Sing the song.
Timing is everything. If Taylor can't get it right, it might be time to say goodbye.
Now should you expect to see something that you hadn't seen? Somebody you know since you were 16. If love is a bolt from the blue, what is a bolt but a glorified screw that doesn't hold nothing together? Far from these nonsense bars, they know where music, it's making me sick. I know it's making you sick, there's nothing there. It's like eating air, it's like drinking gin with nothing else in. It doesn't hold me together. But for one, right out, you were the only one in the room. And I sit around all those poems in the night till you're beginning to bloom. I thought I found my golden September in the middle of that purple June. But for one, crowded out would lead to my wrecking ball. Over the green-eyed Ariel, the soul-land, she takes into her my hand. She says, boy, I know you're lying. Oh, but this so mine. And to this I said, welcome. Crowded out, you were the only one in the room. Now I sit around all those poems in the night till you're beginning to bloom. What is this six-string instrument in a adolescent room? Oh, for one, crowded out will lead to my wrecking ball. Oh, for one, crowded out will lead to my wrecking ball.
Taylor, I don't think in 3 years since I've been on this panel with Ronan Keating have I ever seen him so excited. At the end of a performance, he jumped up and down so much. Bad things happened almost. I like he was jumping. Put that in your mind. Not. Taylor, you are just heaven to listen to. Like, it just hits you in the heart, it hits you in the gut. Like, your interpretation of that song, and every week, I think, is just beautiful. I absolutely loved that.
Thank you very much.
Taylor, amazing performance. I mean, as they say, it was just in the pocket. I mean, you have completely changed it up since the start of the show. You've really grown. You've really taken on board all the comments, and you can see how good that is for you. I mean, you're just a different person standing there, and my gosh, there's going to be a party in Ronan's room tonight. The Irish chick, you're going to be doing the Irish chick.
Yeah, baby. This song is very tricky. And, you know, the way you were singing it in the beginning, I mean, your timing was perfect. And I know why, because all the clocks in the background helped you out. You got the World Clock app on the stage, but in all seriousness, I mean, you nailed this one. The tone was incredible. Your charisma from starting over there and walking around and even, petting the clock over there. I mean, that was, but it was real. You were, I really love it. I love your outfit, the tone. That could have been your best performance of the whole series to me. Yes. Nailed it.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Taylor, man, you constantly doubt yourself and your ability. And you know what? It eats me up because you are so talented. It's crazy. And man, you showed everybody what you're capable of and what you can do. Really impressive. Really, really impressive, man. I was sweating through that. And I know it is warm in here, but seriously, I was thinking... Well, I know, I got a quilt on me. It's crazy, but I know it's such a wordy song, and I thought, and I'm going through the words in my head as you're singing them. I'm going, that's right. I'm ticking them off. And then you went to the clock. I'm thinking, what are you going to the clock for? Don't go to the clock.
I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was one of those, man. You had me on the edge of my seat, and I loved every minute of it. I'm so proud of you. Well done.
Thanks, Ronan.
Taylor, mate, you're performing at the end of the show. You hear the crowd's reactions to everyone else's singing. And you get a standing O from everyone. Like, how good does that feel when you see the 4 judges and every single person in the room stand up after a performance?
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, we worked so hard on this song, and at the beginning it was tough, but I think we pulled it together, and yeah, it's so good to receive that from everyone. So thank you guys. Really, honestly, I mean that a lot.
Well, if you think Taylor has the X factor, you have to vote for him. Just call 1902 557505 or text Taylor to 1977 8888 or vote on the app. And you can vote right now, and you can keep voting until midday tomorrow. Okay, give it up once again. Here he is, Taylor Henderson.